and waffles and scrambled eggs. Elementary and middle school lunch, Philly cheesesteak sub with baked chips. High school, chicken bites or chicken and rice, plus the pizza line every day. Lunch menu brought to you by First Franklin Financial in the shopping center between Walmart and Goodwill.
Lunch menu.
October is Fire Safety Month, and Harris Ace Hardware reminds you to check your smoke detectors and change the batteries. Stop by Harris Ace Hardware and check out their selection of quality name brand smoke and carbon monoxide detectors and fire extinguishers. And remember to test your detectors each month. Plus, make it a family activity teaching our children safety drills for emergencies. And this Saturday, October 20th, meet some firefighters along with their trucks at Harris Ace Hardware on West Cherry Street in Jesup.
Do you need a new lawnmower? If so, head to Knight Saw Company in Baxley. Choose from a large selection of name brand mowers. Knight Saw Company offers the best lawnmowers at the best prices anywhere. They also have in stock belts, batteries, and parts for all mowers, along with name brand trimmers, blowers, and hedge trimmers. For over 50 years, Wayne Countyans have been getting their power lawn equipment and parts from Knight. Knight Saw Company on the Jesup side of Baxley on Highway 341.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at B&C Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little ding or a major crash, that B&C Collision Center across from Wasden Cabinet Shop in Scriven, deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. Call them at 579-2274. That's 579-2274.
You do your best to protect your loved ones. And while you may keep a fresh battery in your smoke detector and have a reliable home security system, there is a whole different type of protection you may be missing. A life insurance policy from Auto Owners Insurance is a way to safeguard your loved ones now and in the future. Meet with your local independent agent and secure a policy today to protect their tomorrow. Call Rachel Carter, Dana Davis, Lynetta Baxley, Anna Pickren, Ron Cobb, or Jimmy Swain at James M. Swain & Associates Incorporated in Baxley, Georgia, or Cobb & Swain Insurance Agency in Hazelhurst, Georgia today at 912-367-3601 or 912-375-2520. Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jesup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup. Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for the latest in local news. In the news, Republican candidate Brian Kemp made his way to Wayne County Wednesday as his bus tour continues to travel across the state of Georgia. Huge crowd greeted him in Jesup, the Wayne County Farmers Market, and Kemp afterwards hung around, took pictures, and shook hands with all those that came out to meet and hear what he had to say Wednesday. WIFO had a chance to talk with the candidate. He had these comments about his campaign.
Oh, absolutely. And look, we're in a fight for the soul of our state in this election. My opponent's running the most, disingenuous campaign Georgians had ever seen. She's lying about my record, and there's a reason for it. She's trying to hide her extreme agenda of having raising taxes, having bigger government, a radical government takeover of health care. And those are really her moderate positions. She also wants to have taxpayer benefits, welfare, and free college for those that are here illegally, and she's even asking illegals to vote for her in the election. And as you know, not even California is that liberal. But the folks down here can stop that craziness with their vote. And as governor, I'm going to be focusing on investing in public education, giving our teachers a $5,000 pay raise, lowering taxes, lowering health care premiums, making it more accessible in South Georgia. Our plan to help save our rural hospitals, save the Hope Scholarship. She wants to give that to illegals, which will bankrupt the system. And also, we've got a plan for school safety, make sure we're keeping our kids safe at school. But we need people's vote. We got to get them to turn out down here heavy because the other side's motivated, and all the money that's flowing in from New York York and California, they're basically buying volunteers. So we need hard-working Georgians to get out and vote for Brian Kemp for governor.
Well, the turnout's been good all across the southeast, especially in Wayne County. The turnout's been high. So are you happy with the turnout so far?
Yeah, we're really happy with the turnout, but we got to keep it going. You know, we need it to stay heavy. So if anybody's already voted, make sure you start working on your friends, neighbors, family members, adult children, people you're going to church with. Just anybody you can get. We got to have heavy turnout. They're hoping that we are lackadaisical and stay at home, and they have heavy turnout. And if that happens, then we lose. But if our people get out, we're going to have a good night, and I feel like they're going to, and we will. And glad to have the president's support. The vice president's going to be coming down here for sure next week again, and we're rallying the troops and trying to get them out.
We'll get us a mad dash between now and Tuesday, November 6th. If you win, what's your vision for the state, and what's your message to the voters?
Well, look, my message hadn't changed in the last 20 months. I want to make Georgia number one for small business, reform state government by implementing a spending cap so we can continue to cut taxes. I've had a plan to strengthen rural Georgia for over a year now. I've talked about that many times when I've been down here. A big part of that is our rural hospitals, an economic development strike team in the department to work specifically in rural Georgia on projects of regional significance. But we also got to be, I'm going to be a governor that's going to put Georgians first and keep them safe. And I got two plans to have public safety reform to stop and dismantle street gangs in our state and to go after drug cartels.
Brian, always good to see you. Appreciate you being in this area.
Thank you, Bob.
Again, those comments of Brian Kemp. Again, Kemp continues to emphasize that he has the best interests of rural Georgia in his heart. He's made several trips to the southern part of the state. He says he's planning to attend this year's Day for Wayne in a couple of weeks here in Wayne County. He mentioned the high voter turnout thus far continues to be heavy here in Wayne County, averaging over 350 per day. On Wednesday, another 367 votes were cast at the registrar's office. The total heading into today is 3,109 votes in Wayne County inside the courthouse at the registrar's office. Reminder, this Saturday, an early voting date from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday. So while you're down having fun at the Arts Fest Saturday, you can stop by the courthouse and vote in this year's elections. After Friday and Saturday, one more week of early voting, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the registrar's office inside the downtown courthouse. And if you have any questions about early voting, simply call the registrar's office at 427-5950. We'll have comments from First District Congressman Buddy Carter, who was on hand as well. We'll hear from him tomorrow. Also hear from Agriculture Commissioner Gary Black tomorrow. We'll be back with more news after these commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Totally transparent car buying. With Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC live market pricing, know for certain you're buying at the low market price. We constantly monitor multiple auto and competitor websites to always offer the most aggressive market prices. No games, no gimmicks, no kidding. That's why Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC is the home of the no-hassle deal. Skip the runaround and discover the difference of truly transparent buying on every new and pre-owned vehicle every day. We're online just like you, and we continuously scan pricing on hundreds of vehicles to update prices in real time. At Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, know for certain that our live market price is the low market price. Experience a new and totally transparent way to buy with live market pricing.
Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, home of the no-hassle deal.
Chevy, find new roads.
Hunting season and Wayne Feed and Seed go together like peanut butter and jelly. You'll find what you need at Wayne Feed and Seed. Check out this Hunter Special. Get 55 gallons of corn and the 58-gallon drum the corn comes in for only $55, and that includes tax. Also save at Wayne Feed and Seed on fertilizer for food plots. The big 50-pound bag of 1648 is just $11.49, and they have no scent and cover scent. A successful hunting season begins at Wayne Feed and Seed, 712 West Cherry Street in Jesup.
The city of Jesup is excited to host the 16th annual Archfest. Archfest in downtown Jesup, Saturday, October 27th from 10 until 5. Come check out great items from over 50 vendors. Children will love the Kids Zone, featuring inflatables, the rock wall, trackless train, plus free children's movies at the historic Strand. Enjoy live entertainment and delicious food all day. Winners of the Scarecrows Among Us contest, holiday gift raffle, and great pumpkin bake-off will be announced. You don't want to miss all of the fun at the 16th annual Archfest on Saturday, October 27th.
In Offerman, Georgia, at Mossy Ponds Wednesday, State Representative Chad Nimmer held his annual Peanuts, Pines, and Politics event. On hand were House Speaker David Ralston, Republican candidate for Governor Brian Kemp, First District Congressman Buddy Carter, Agriculture Commissioner Gary Black, Representatives Blake Tillery and Bill Werkheiser are also on hand, along with other local and state politicians. Chad Nimmer not seeking re-election this year, and asked if he has any regrets in that decision.
No, sir. No, sir. No regrets. Obviously, going to miss serving the people of the 178th and all the love and support and corrections I've been given over the past 8 years. But I've got a lot of confidence in Stephen and his ability to serve this district to the next level beyond where I could take it. And a lot of big decisions on the ballot this year. Obviously, our governor and lieutenant governor, secretary of state, and many others. We've got to all be aware and pay attention, and we're very blessed to have the majority of these candidates here with us today.
Yeah, they come every year, but you have to be pleased that many people come down here for this event.
Yes, sir. It always humbles me to know that the folks will come down here, but I'm always very quickly reminded they're not coming for me, Bob. They're coming because they care about South Rural Georgia. The Speaker of the House told me the first year I was elected that he had an endearment for this part of the state. He loved coming down here. He loved the people, and he wanted to design an event that he could mark on his calendar. He knew unequivocally this is where he was going to be every year, and it's just kind of turned into what we see today when you get gubernatorial candidates, congressional members, former congressmen, state reps, state senators, state and local leaders, and business community. Just everybody comes out, and we've always been blessed with beautiful weather, and today is no exception. And so my hope for today is that we just take the energy of this crowd, we make sure that we talk with our friends and family, we get out there and network, the importance of electing true conservative candidates in this election cycle. There's a lot at risk for the state of Georgia, Bob.
Well, you got Republican candidate Brian Kemp here. Tell us how important this election is for the citizens of the state of Georgia, especially for rural Georgia.
If you go back over the past, I know we've had a lot of ups and downs with economic downturns in the past 16 years, but look at the past 8 on how we were able to rebound, build our reserve, and grow over 700 to 800,000 jobs in the state of Georgia through manufacturing development, current industry expansion, and just good tax policy, good Republican conservative tax policy, giving people the opportunity to have a key education in the public school systems, and then opening up the pathway for career, technical, and higher learning and education opportunities. This election in and of itself determines whether we keep moving the needle forward or whether we go back. And I have not met anyone that wants to go backwards in this state. They're concerned about their future. They're concerned about the future of their children and their grandchildren. And this election right here will determine how we manage going forward. We've got a great platform that's been laid out under the Nathan Deal administration, under the leadership of David Ralston in the House as our Speaker, and the entire General Assembly. And we've got to keep moving that mark forward. Georgia's growing. We're more than 10 million in population. We've got a diverse state in both geography and in economic development, through high technology and cyber centers up in Augusta down to some of the richest rural farmland and timberland that any state in the nation offers. And we've got to make sure that we've got an administration and a General Assembly that continues good conservative plans so we can continue to prosper in those areas.
Okay, Chad, always good to see you.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate you, buddy.
And again, those comments of Chad Nimmer and Offerman at the Mossy Ponds event. Again, Peanuts, Pines, and Politics. Other news, Wayne County jury found defendant Kerry West guilty yesterday on all charges in a gang-related crime in which West put a gun to a woman's head, forced her to leave the A1 motel and get into a vehicle against her will. That woman testified Tuesday in court in front of the jury, told them how she feared for her life. West, a member of the gang Gangster Disciples, which according to state's representative or state's expert witness, Officer Nick Ellis, that gang and several other gangs-related crime activities are here taking place in Wayne County. West has been convicted of kidnapping, false imprisonment, aggravated assault, 2 kinds of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, as he was out on parole when these crimes occurred back in June of 2017. Superior Court Judge Roger Lane on the bench says he'll hand down the sentencing on Tuesday, October 30th. WIFO will be on hand for the sentencing. Have that here on our local news. We'll come back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Totally transparent car buying. With Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC live market pricing, know for certain you're buying at the low market price. We constantly monitor multiple auto and competitor websites to always offer the most aggressive market prices. No games, no gimmicks, no kidding. That's why Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC is the home of the no-hassle deal. Skip the runaround and discover the difference of truly transparent buying on every new and pre-owned vehicle every day. We're online just like you, and we continuously scan pricing on hundreds of vehicles to update prices in real time. At Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, know for certain that our live market price is the low market price. Experience a new and totally transparent way to buy with live market pricing.
Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, home of the no-hassle deal.
Chevy, find new roads.
Advanced Healthcare Center on South 1st Street in Jesup is your one-stop health shop for most all your healthcare needs. They offer same-day appointments, and walk-ins are welcome for medical, chiropractic, physical therapy, and massage therapy care for immediate treatment and pain relief for injuries and illnesses of all conditions. Advanced Healthcare specializes in the treatment of spinal and joint pains, headaches, neurological and muscle conditions, and family medical needs. Advanced Healthcare accepts and files most major insurance plans, accepts motor vehicle and workman's comp cases, and they make self-pay plans affordable for everyone so you can get the care you need right away. Call or walk into Advanced Healthcare Center on South 1st Street in Jesup or visit their website at ahc4health.com to explore the many ways they can quickly serve you. Advanced Healthcare Center, serving the Wayne County area for over 27 years. Feel better today.
Finally in the news, don't forget about Saturday's 16th Annual Arch Fest. Everything's set. The time 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. this Saturday with entertainment and activities throughout the day. Commemorative T-shirts are already on sale at City Hall. They'll be on sale Saturday at the event. They're just $10. Opening ceremony will kick things off at 10 a.m. Then the entertainment lineup is as follows: 10:15 to 10:45 a.m. and it'll be Young Attitudes Dance Center. 10:45 to 11, the Exchange Club will present its annual Public Safety Awards. 11 to 11:30, Lion Dance Fever. 11:30 to 12 noon, the Downtown Merchants Fashion Show. 12 to 12:30, Gina's Gems. 12:30 to 1, Cruisin' Line Dancers. 1 to 1:30, Forever to Majesty. 1:45 to 2:15, Jeff Chandler. 2:15 to 2:45, Hannah Thornton. 2:45 to 3:15, Ray Haas. 3:15 to 3:45, they'll announce the winners of the Scarecrows Among Us contest, along with the holiday gift raffle, and the winners of the Pumpkin Bake-Off contest. 3:45 to 4:15, Rainbow Express Cloggers. 4:15 to 5 p.m., Joyful Chosen Gospel Quartet. Strand Cinema has free children movies from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Here's the lineup of the movies being shown that Saturday: 9 to 10:20, Land Before Time. 9 to 10:20, An American Tale. 10:35 to 11:53, Nightmare Before Christmas. 10:35 to 12:04, All Dogs Go to Heaven. 12:15 to 1:50, Shrek. 2:05 to 3:40, Despicable Me. And 4 to 4:20 is The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Again, all those movies free this Saturday at the Strand Cinema. Also, they'll have a Kids Zone, Wayne County Classic Cruisers Car Show, all in a burnout competition. Again, it all takes place this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. in downtown Jesup. Again, it's the 16th annual Jesup Arch Fest. I also wanted everyone to know about the parking situation and the street closures. On Friday, the street closures will be Cherry Street, North Macon Street, beginning at 4 p.m. Friday parking will be available, though, at South Macon Street, SunTrust parking lot, Walnut Street, Old Cafe Euro parking lot, Southwest and Northwest Broad Street. So again, they want to remind everybody that the historic Strand, Angels, and other downtown businesses will still be open Friday after the road closes at 4 p.m. Then on Saturday, the street closures are Cherry Street, Macon Street, West Walnut Street, portion of Broad, and portion of West Plum Street from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. The parking is available at SunTrust parking lot, Walnut Street, Old Cafe Euro parking lot, Southwest and Northwest Broad Street. Again, it's the 16th annual Jesup Arch Fest, all set for Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO.
I am Kevin McCrary, candidate for District 2 County Commissioner. I'm running against Shag Wright. I'm a 20-year successful businessman and a voice for the people. I'm running because the decisions of Wayne County should be made by the citizens. We deserve to be heard and have an open door on how our money is spent. Now is the time for change, and you have a choice. Ask for help at the polls to write in Kevin McCrary, District 2 County Commissioner, paid for by committee to elect Kevin McCrary, District 2.
Hi, Miss Dot. How are you?
Hi, Loretta. I'm great, thanks. What have you been up to?
Well, I've been talking to some folks about the upcoming eSplosh vote. It's so important we get it passed and for people to turn out to vote yes. One of the proposed projects includes modernizing James E. Bacon School, and another one buys new buses to replace the old school buses. The high school needs a good track, and there's more that needs to be done. All the projects are listed on the school system's website if you want to go and look at it.
That's right. The school system has all that online, as well as their financial reports. I really love the fact that they have a chief financial officer, and transparency, accessibility, and regular reporting are all in place. Tell me more.
Well, voting yes for eSplosh means no new sales tax. It's just continuing the current sales tax and not an additional tax. This renewal would begin July 1st, 2019, after the one previously approved by voters ends.
I know eSplosh allows everyone who shops in our county to pay the tax, including visitors. So it's not just the property tax owners. The more help from outside the county we can get, the better.
I'm into that, sister. And when we go shopping out of town, we are supporting their school systems and their eSplosh. You know, Miss Dot, our kids are worth it too.
Yes, ma'am, and our grandkids, great-grandkids, neighbors' kids, etc. Have you voted yet?
No, I'm getting ready to go vote now. Do you want to ride?
Sure, let's go. Our kids are worth it too.
Early voting begins October 15th at the courthouse and ends November 2nd. Election day is at local precincts Tuesday, November 6th. Paid for by the Children First Committee.
Good morning, everyone. Our Thursday forecast begins with cloudy skies. Throughout the day, we'll pick up a few spotty showers as temperatures climb into the mid-70s. Speaking of showers, it will be very soggy with showers and storms overnight tonight, and the showers are sticking around for at least the first part of our Friday. Temperatures tomorrow will be in the mid-70s. Saturday, partly cloudy and a high near 70 degrees. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
Here's your menu in the Wayne County School System for Thursday, October 25th.
Lunch menu.
Elementary and middle school breakfast, Belgian waffles and scrambled eggs. Elementary and middle school lunch, Philly cheesesteak sub with baked chips. High school, chicken bites or chicken and rice, plus the pizza line every day. Lunch menu brought to you by First Franklin Financial in the shopping center between Walmart and Goodwill.
Lunch menu.
WIFO-FM, Big Dog Country. It's time to check your birthdays and anniversaries. Brought to you this morning by Bartram Power Sports.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Birthday wishes today going out to Brenda Edenfield. Brenda Edenfield is celebrating. Happy birthday to Brenda Edenfield from the Trapnell family this morning. Birthday wishes for Please Wish Mark Johnson a happy 13th birthday today from Mama, Daddy, and Rachel. Mark Johnson, 13 today. Mark Johnson, happy birthday from Mama, Daddy, and Rachel. Also wishes for Mark Johnson today. We love you lots from Uncle Reggie, Aunt Lisa, Austin, Caroline, Matthew, and McKinley. Mark Johnson, 13 today. Happy 13th birthday to Mark Johnson. Happy birthday to Grant Deloach. Grant Deloach with lots of love from your family today for Grant Deloach. Grant Deloach is celebrating today with love from your family. Please wish Chase Grantham. Chase Grantham, happy 12th birthday today from your Oak Quinn Baptist Church family for Chase Grantham. Also from your youth Sunday school class for Chase Grantham, who is 12 today. Chase Grantham is 12. All right, nobody on the Long County calendar this morning, so moving on to Textosos at 912-427-3711. Happy 13th birthday to Nolan Sellers from Granny, Daddy, Courtney, Ashlyn, and all the family. We love our Arthur Williams football player. Nolan Sellers is 13 today. Happy 13th birthday to Nolan Sellers. Happy birthday, Grant Deloach, with lots of love from your family today. Happy birthday to Chase Grantham. Chase Grantham from his daddy, Mama, Caden, and Casey for Chase Grantham. Mark Daniel Johnson turns 13 today. He's a student at Arthur Williams Middle School from Nana and Papa. We're very proud of you. Mark Daniel Johnson, 13 today. Comment. Happy birthday to Adrian Allum. Adrian Allum from your Jesup Wireless employees, and Kylie for Adrian Allum. Adrian Allum celebrating today. All right, 912-427-3711. You've got time to shoot one in via text. Birthdays, anniversaries on WIFO is always brought to you by Bargeron Power Sports.
Famous birthdays today. Singer Katy Perry is 34.
Hi, Elmo. Hi, Miss Katie. Are you ready to play dress up? Dress up? You said you wanted to play dress up. Don't you? Come on, Elmo. Don't you want to play?
Coach Bobby Knight is 78.
You think last night was a picnic? I had to sit around with an 8-10 record, and I mean you will not put me in that position again.
And Billy Barty was born on this date in 1924.
No, I've looked all over. I don't see a Noodles McIntyre.
Macintosh. At your service.
Yeah, George, never mind. I think I found him.
We'll come back with your Big Dog Country birthday cake winner on WIFO. 912-427-3711. Just popped in here now. Happy birthday, Brittany Ogden. Brittany Ogden, we love you from the May family for Brittany Ogden. Happy birthday to Brittany Ogden. We love you from the May family. Back with your Big Dog Country birthday cake winner. We'll do that right after this for Bargeron Power Sports. Good morning from the Big Dog WIFO-FM.
Bargeron Power Sports invites everyone to come visit their unbelievable new showroom on Highway 301 South in Jesup and on Highway 341 in Brunswick. They have a great selection of ATVs, golf carts, mowers, and more. Bargeron Power Sports carries Arctic Cat 4-wheelers and side-by-sides, the new popular Can-Am 4-wheelers and side-by-sides, cruise carts, and Yamaha golf carts. Bargeron's has the full line of Kimco scooters. Don't forget, Bargeron Power Sports offers a complete service department for all your service and repair needs. Stop by today and check out Bargeron Power Sports, Highway 301 South in Jesup, and their new location on Highway 341 next to I-95 in Brunswick.
Your Big Dog Country birthday cake winner on this Thursday morning. Happy 13th birthday, Mark Johnson, who picks up the cake from the Jesup Piggly Wiggly Bakery. That certificate is here at the station. You come by, you pick that up. It's good for today. Only head to the pig and claim your prize. Bargeron Power Sports, Brunswick, Jesup, online, BargeronPowersports.com. You can go by and see them. Thanks to the pig for bringing you the cake. Everybody here at the WIFO is wishing Mark Johnson happy 13th birthday, the Big Dog Country birthday cake winner. Good morning from WIFO at 7:36 on this Thursday morning, 25th day of October of 2018. Bob will have a look at sports. We'll check in with state news from GNN and so much more, plus a chance for you to win from Popple Farms headed your way here on WIFO-FM. Good morning from the Big Dog.
Happy birthday.
Mark Johnson, 13, picks up the cake from the Jesup Piggly Wiggly Bakery.
Here's your menu in the Wayne County School System for Thursday, October 25th.
Lunch menu.
Elementary and middle school breakfast, Belgian waffles and scrambled eggs. Elementary and middle school lunch, Philly cheesesteak sub with baked chips. High school, chicken bites or chicken and rice, plus the pizza line every day. Lunch menu brought to you by First Franklin Financial in the shopping center between Walmart and Goodwill.
Lunch menu.
Morton Collision is located at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton's offers free estimates, 23-hour towing, and they guarantee their work. Call 427-3769 or after hours 912-294-6140. The staff at Morton Collision Center works with all insurance companies. So for guaranteed work with a qualified staff, go to Morton Collision at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton Collision, quality you can see.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by